Tour alongside Teddy Atlas, and welcome to Boardwalk Hall and the famed Atlantic City Boardwalk in southern New Jersey for tonight's main event. 15 rounds in the heavyweight division between Mike Tyson and Sonny Liston. Mike Tyson's making his way to the ring with a determined giddy-up in his step. Liston's really keyed in for this one. You can see it as he makes his walk to the ring.
Remember, guys, obey my commands at all times. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up.
Round number one is now underway. All the talk is done. It is simply time to fight. What's the best punch for a tall puncher against a shorter puncher?
Well, it's got to be the jab, because the jab is the measuring stick. It makes sure that the taller man keeps that advantage. Makes sure that the shorter man stays where he belongs.
That's a big, big shot he just scored with.
And why did he score? Because he created range, created distance, created a hole, and he filled that hole.
Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Body shot lands. It was the right. Halfway through round number one. Tyson's able to avoid that punch. Able to dismiss it. He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with the counter punching.
Well, the old timers used to say, when you're calm in there, when you're in control in there, you can make him do what you want. He made him tie his shoelaces right there.
Well, we're just underway here, and you can already sense the type of fight we're going to have. These are two guys that have flat out said it. They have come to get the other man.
And they're not liars.
He is not in good shape. He could be on the... And banging away he goes. Oh, he comes right up the middle with an uppercut that floors him. Sonny Liston is an injured animal. Watch out for the big bear when he's been in danger. He gets up after that knockdown. Went to the body there, but unable to connect. Liston's blocking ability is doing well for him there. Last 10 seconds of this first round. Great movement to get away from those punches. End of round one. Liston's corner has to keep him calm. That's the kind of cut that can send a fighter into fits.
Yeah, and a corner man into using crazy glue instead of adrenaline. I mean, that is a scary cut, as you just said.
Listen, I need to see more competitions, okay? Whenever he misses, counter.
You got any more of these?
He seems fully recovered to me. Here we are, the start of a new round, and a fighter that got tagged hard in the last round seems as fresh as could be.
Well, when you push a fighter, when you push a human being to a dark place, that's when you're going to find out what's bright inside of them, what's great inside of them. And he's responding just that way.
A good block. A precise hook by Tyson he showed us. Another huge shot comes in early on in this fight from him.
Well, he understood that his opponent, Joe, was a slow starter. He's jumping right on him, taking advantage.
Not able to land the uppercut. And he engages in the clinch. How about that left hand? Tyson's cut is on the cheek, and you can see that it's bothering him a bit right now. That's something we'll keep our eye on. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. So a cut has opened up above Sonny Liston's eye. Mark that moment of the fight down. That could be the turning point. How much of a factor is his leg strength in getting these power shots off?
That's a good point. His leg strength is very important because he's able to really come from down under and really put everything into it.
Thought he had his target, but way off to the side with the uppercut. Nice block by Mike Tyson. He got hit, but he sends it right back. He needs to improve the accuracy a little bit. That was comical by Mike Tyson. Final 10 seconds.
Don't let him get to you, kid.
And that's the end of round two. Sonny Liston's ability to get to his man paid off well there. He damaged him in that round.
With a jab. Then come back and throw more punches to the body. Left, right, left, right, left, right. You need to double up your punches.
Keep doing what you're doing. Keep the jab pumping and throw the lead right hand, all right? I mean, you are winning this fight.
You got any more of these?
And round number 3 is underway. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. Liston's got a real problem on his hands now, Teddy. I think the cut is actually worsening around his eye. He has to do a better job of watching out for that. He has to protect that eye.
Yeah, what he has to do now is give his corner man, his cut man, a chance for his work to be accomplished. In other words, there's been coagulants, chemicals put into that eye. Now the fighter has to move a little bit, be elusive, and allow those chemicals, those medicines to work.
Oh, what an uppercut.
More punches. Back to the body.
Not hitting his mark there, going upstairs. A little head hunting with the right. He clearly came in with, did you see that? Up off the deck and now in control. He scores a knockdown of his own.
And he turned it around because when his opponent scored the knockdown, he got a little careless, a little lazy.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Tyson's still in a tough spot here. Don't get fooled just thinking he beat the count and everything's fine.
And I'm not so sure that he can grab. So what you got to do now, if you're a trainer, the way you taught him in the gym is you don't want to go grab because you might leave yourself open. Move your head when he comes to you, then you grab him.
Coming to the halfway point of this third round. Good scoring shot. It was a straight right.
Let it go.
He's tired.
1, 2.
Now, your mentor, Customato, became Mike Tyson's legal guardian. Going back 30 years prior to that, he had Floyd Patterson, who at the time became the youngest heavyweight champion. Were there parallels that Cuss would make between Floyd and Mike?
There was similarities. Floyd coming from Brooklyn, Tyson came from Brooklyn. Floyd had some problems as a youth on the street. Of course, Tyson had a lot of problems. They both could punch, they both had speed, and they were both guys that boxing gave them a chance to get off the street. Actually gave them a chance to have a life.
Iron's proving to be elusive.
It's okay. Pay him back. Don't let him do it.
10 clicks of the talk. And the round comes to an end.
Relax. You gotta relax. You gotta move out there. All right, move, move, move. Got any more of these? Okay, keep moving. Breathe now. Breathe. You good? Can we cool?
You need to capitalize on his mistakes, okay? I want to see that counter hook. Make him pay for his mistakes. Throw the body, then to the head, then finish to the body.
I got more.
We start round number 4. Liston's up 2-1 according to your card, Teddy. But if you're a backer of his, you can't feel all that comfort. Tyson's dazed after that punch.
Hey, keep fighting. Just let's go.
Time.
Get out of there.
Liston's left working well that time. Tyson was hurt. Now Tyson looks to have his feet back underneath him.
Yeah, but does he have his mind right? Is he still going to be the seek and destroy fighter that he's been before?
Sonny Liston's in a good rhythm defensively here. Teddy, what is that, a credit to his ability to anticipate?
You know, also it's the teaching. Let's give the trainers credit. Of course, let's give his background of the amateurs credit, but he learned how to get away from punches. This is technique that was taught to him.
Solid left.
Keep moving.
Tyson's fatigue is starting to play a major factor in this fight now. He is having trouble landing any of these punches.
Yeah, and it's not because his opponent all of a sudden is a great defensive whiz. You know, he's not Claude Rains. He didn't all of a sudden become the invisible man. It's just that he's not landing because he's throwing him from too far away, as you said, very tired.
Sonny Liston's just punching air that time. His opponent was able to get out of the way. Halfway through this round. And he returns on that exchange. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Nice work with the uppercut. He had his eyes set on the uppercut, but was unable to land it. Wow! Well, we know he survived earlier, but now he goes down for a second time. Tyson's back up on his feet. What will he look like in the next few moments of this fight? That's the big question.
Keep working the body.
Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging.
Left and right, left and right.
Liston's impressing the judges and himself with that right hand. Off target with that hook. Blocks that belt line well. And round 4 comes to an end. Tyson's cut man is going to earn his pay for sure. That is a bad gash.
And I'm wondering what he's using in there. You know, you can only use certain things, Avitine, adrenaline, and thrombin. I'm wondering if he's using legal things right now, because that's the kind of cut that tempts you to use crazy glue.
How you doing? Nice and calm? Nice and calm, right? How you feeling? He's counterpunching. You need...
I don't know that there's any hope here as we start this new round. He's been knocked down numerous times already tonight, including the last round.
And I'm sure on that fateful night with Corrales and Castillo, when Corrales had already been on the floor 2 times, his mouthpiece was out, it looked like it was over. I'm sure nobody thought that it was only beginning. And it was. Corrales came back and scored a knockout.
Focus.
That was a miss by Mike Tyson. Blocks that punch. Liston's doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You got to block those punches away.
Punch! Punch!
He's tired.
Teddy, among the things that we should be looking for early is which fighter can show a wide array of an offense.
Yeah, you don't want to always be coming in that front door all the time. You want to come in the side door every once in a while. You know, sometimes you want to maybe even come through the roof, down the chimney. You want to mix it up.
Pace yourself. Uppercut.
Iron's making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch.
Relax, relax.
Blocks that punch. Good block there by Mike Tyson. This round is in the books, and it looks like the gas tank on this fighter may be heading towards empty here. What is this, a case of guys just not putting in the road work and the conditioning prior to a fight?
No, you got to figure he came in. His weight was good. Scales don't lie. We looked at the weight. He came in pretty good condition. I think what it is now he's starting to get broken down a little bit, physically and mentally. The other guy is starting to impose himself on him.
I need you to jump on him in this round, all right?
Got any more of these?
The start of the 6th round.
Nice shot.
Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counterpuncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him, he can counter him.
Keep it going. He missed with that headshot.
It's okay, let's go.
Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark.
Move your head.
Reaching the halfway point of round number 6.
Left and right, left and right. Back to the body.
Blocks that punch. Liston's making this like artwork here. I mean, his defense is just a masterpiece.
Well, that's the way it's supposed to be, actually. You know, the sweet science. It's not supposed to be about going in there and eating punches. It's supposed to be about going in there avoiding punches. You know, finding a way to hit your opponent without him hitting you. He understands that.
Tyson's punch is far off the target. He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. Accurate shot, straight right hand comes in. Somehow he's avoiding going down here. All of a sudden some good defense after a lack of it cost him. Round comes to an end, and it just boggles the mind time and time. We sit here ringside and we watch guys who waste time. They're out there just going through the motions, not firing off punches.
Hey, if you don't move your hands, you don't throw punches, it's hard to win rounds.
Stay away from that power hand, okay? Keep circling away from that power hand. I need you to keep moving side to side, all right? Just keep moving. Don't let him get that power shot.
The water in the corner.
Now listen, you need to keep moving out there. As soon as you stop moving.
Listen, why not pick up where you left off? Remember, he was so damaged in the last round. You gotta think his opponent should be all over him here.
Could be an opportunity. Sometimes you got to take something that's dark, that's really bad, and turn it around, find the good. Maybe he can find the opportunity to catch his opponent coming after him a little careless.
getting it done with that straight right hand.
Relax, relax.
Liston's really doing a fine job here, Teddy, and I know everybody falls in love with the clean, effective punching, but you can make an argument that he's controlling this fight right now thanks to his head movement.
Yeah, you know, it makes me think about that legendary story about the old great Willie Pep, the Will o' the Wisp. There was a legend that he actually won a round without throwing a punch, just by making his opponent miss, just by ring generalship.
Pace yourself.
A well-targeted right hand by Iron. Solid. And once again, he goes down. The question is, can he rise up again? Liston's going to keep taking this test, rising up after being knocked down. 10 seconds to go in the seventh. And that does it for this round.
Get away. Come on. This is it. You gotta make it a fight now. You can't just move around. You gotta move your hands in there. Right, let's go. Nice work. He's hurt. He's hurt. I need you to jump.
If you're standing straight up, move that body. You need to move that body more. Where's your body work? Hit the body.
Liston's been the more effective fighter. He's doing damage, he's winning, he's scoring well. Your scorecard reflects that as we start round number 8.
Yeah, he's doing it the old-fashioned way. He's outworking the other guy.
Blocks away that headshot. Sonny Liston's trying to get back to where he was here in this round. He was knocked down in the last round. Now, Teddy, when you're the opponent and you knock the guy down, those opening few moments of the next round, do you try to size up and kind of take into account where your opponent is? Do you look into his eyes and assess the situation?
Well, I don't know if you get close enough to look right into his eyes as the opponent, but first of all, in the corner, you better not send your fighter out if his eyes don't look clear. That's your responsibility, looking out for the fighter. But as the opponent out there, you look at his legs. If his legs look a little wobbly, you get right on him.
Iron's defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch.
Shake it off. Pace yourself. Come on.
90 seconds to go, halfway through round 8.
Uppercut. Relax, relax. 1-2, 1-2.
Good block by Mike Tyson. Liston's defense clearly carrying things right now for him, but what else should he be conscious of beyond just this good footwork we're seeing?
Well, the old times would say, hey, you're doing the hard part, you're making a miss. Do the fun part. Make sure he pays.
Keep moving.
And now he's acting like a fighter. Coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon. Clock counting down here in round number 8. 10 seconds to go. Let's see if he can build on the momentum he just created for himself. That knockdown did a lot.
Yeah, well, he's an experienced guy, so he understands that he still can control things. Also, not only the experience, but the confidence that comes with experience. He knows this is over when he wants it to be over.
You gotta land a big punch now. No doubt about it. You are losing this fight. You need to throw and land a big shot. Look at me. Knock this motherfucker out. Keep your hands up.
Here we are at the start of another round, a round that could simply add on to a new direction and a new course that this fight has taken. I really liked what he was able to do in that last round. Now, he's behind on the scorecards, but you get the sense that the momentum is starting to roll his way.
Well, you get the sense that it's starting to become his kind of fight now.
Got to try to do better than that. He missed with that hook. Mike Tyson's work rate is very high. I looked at the punch stats, and you can see that he's a busy guy. I don't think he's an effective guy, though. A lot of these aren't landing.
Well, you have a reason to think that, Joe. Guess what? I agree. They're not landing.
Not much action as he just ties up. And a big right hand by Irons. Oh, and there you go. And he beat the count? I don't think so here, Teddy.
Now I know where they got that saying, falling like a sack of potatoes.
Sonny Liston looks like a guy that's one punch away from stumbling across the ring. Remember, just knocked down, perhaps on his way to being knocked out. 90 seconds into the 9th round.
Punch! Punch!
Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own. Irons not having things go his way tonight, but there's one easy explanation for it. He's barely moving. He's just stationary there.
And his opponent's taking great advantage of that. He's coming in, he's finding him, he's giving him angles. You know, I think part of it is frustration. He's not moving because he's being kept off balance, and right now he's just not thinking right.
This has been a very entertaining fight. A little time to reflect here at the end of this round. My thoughts being this. I would really be surprised if we go to a decision here. It just has that kind of feel to it.
Yeah, it has a feel to me like going to one of those places where you can eat all the pasta you can for one price, you know? And some guys get carried away. They eat about 5 bowls. Well, these guys, they're going to have a stomachache at the end. Somebody is going to wind up not standing at the end.
Start of a new round, but will it be much the same? Liston's been down numerous times tonight, Teddy.
Well, if there was a mercy rule like there is in Little League Baseball, guess what? It would be invoked right now, and this would be over.
That's it. That's 1, 2.
Sonny Liston's got something to think about now. He just threw a punch and had one coming right back at him. His opponent scored well with the counter. His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand. Good way to protect the midsection. Halfway through round 10. Parries that punch intended for the head. That straight right, unable to connect.
Uppercut! Uppercut!
Wow, is he defensively sound.
Back to the body.
Coming to the end of round number 10, 10 seconds to go. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. And we come to the end of the round.
Keep your hands up, all right? You're not protecting yourself.
You got any more of these? I'll give you one. Hold it. More blood? Yeah.
I don't know what to say. Just keep it up. Just keep it up. That's it now, all right? It's nice work out there. Just keep fighting smart, keep busy, and don't take a break with this guy, you hear me? So, it's time.
Tyson's momentum is carrying him well here in the later stages of this fight. Round number 11 underway. We've got an even fight on your scorecard, Teddy, but it's clear to see who's got Uncle Mo.
Yeah, he came on like gangbusters, but what's not clear to see yet, and we're going to see, is how much did he use up to get back into it.
Back to the body.
See, that's some fine defense right there. I love that block by Mike Tyson. Not an accurate hook at all.
Jab, jab.
keeping his hands up, getting way of his opponent's effort. Tyson's throwing lots of punches, and not many are landing. But what's that old saying? Hey, you put enough out there, something's going to stick.
Well, at least he's controlling the rhythm.
Nice work.
He's keeping control of the pace right now. And at least when you're throwing, your opponent, for the most part, he's being handcuffed a little bit.
Halfway through this 11th round.
Head and body, head and body. Beat him to the punch. Unload.
Not able to land the headshot.
Still not moving enough. Move.
Good job, buddy.
Use the jab.
Come on.
Relax.
1-2. Oh, you need to block.
He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. Just 10 seconds to go in this round. All right, Teddy, let me put you back in your old job here. You're going to be trainer here. Now, we're just coming off of a round there where clearly I think he won the round, but it's a close, competitive fight that your guys probably win.
Yeah, I know what not to tell him. I'm not telling him he's winning. That's what I'm not telling him. I want to make sure that he keeps his edge. You know, he stays smart and everything, but the only reason that I think he's up is because he's keeping the punch output, he's staying sharp defensively. You know, he's still attacking in the spots that he should attack. I want to keep it that way.
Good action here tonight. Both guys bringing their best, and both guys meeting each other stride for stride, punch for punch. Tough fight to score here as we're back underway.
Unload.
Looking good.
And now just wasting everybody's time holding on.
Jump on him. Nice. Side to side. Move your head.
Look at that. That was a big shot that floored him, and it's a big shot that may end him right here.
That looked like the great pitcher, Great Maddox, his sinker ball. Boy, it went down quick.
And it's over. Look at this. Tyson's unable to beat the count. Knockout loss for him. It's late in the fight, and it looked like we were going to get a decision out of this. Liston's power makes it a knockout.
Reminiscent of some of the great late knockout fights in the history of this sport.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us ringside.